play Valkyria Chronicles, so I actually, I'd
Dude,
really appreciate you maybe pulling your fucking head out of your ass.
Dude, you
And
don't love
maybe
the
just-
Turtles. You're a fucking fair
This is a
weather turtle
partnership,
fan.
dude.
You got into
This
the
is a
Turtles.
partnership.
You got into the Turtles when Michael Bay got into the Turtles, dude.
How fucking dare you talk about me
I'm
like
OG
that?
Turtles,
Michael
dude.
Bay fucking ruins childhood franchises.
You want to know what the secret of the ooze was? I'll tell you what the secret of the ooze was. It was joy in my heart in the mid-90s, alright?
Fuck Michael Bay.
With today's server downtime complete, EA and DICE have released the March update for Star Wars Battlefront on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. According to the full list of patch notes, today's Star Wars Battlefront update just adds a new map and a new mission. There is the new mission Rebel Depot, or Depot, as some pronounce it.
I actually mix the two and say Depot.
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 On Tatooine added as a new survival mission, and Survivors of Endor added to Walker Assault
You actually
Supremacy.
don't pronounce the D.
I'll give you the D.
Ew.
Yeah, that was a bit much. wasn't
Keep
it?
going.
Survivors of Endor added to Walker Assault Supremacy and Turning Point.
Cool.
That is all. That was not something that I'm super pumped for. It
No,
just was sort
not
of
really.
in there.
We brought it down a little bit. What's the new map?
I just told you, dude. It was Rebel Depot and Survivors of Endor.
Oh, for some reason,
What?
I wasn't even listening. What's the new mission?
Have you played it since, like, now you can play Turning Point on any map?
Yeah, I haven't played it. I am aware of this as a... Oh, no, I did play it. I played Turning Point on Hoth for one round and then stopped playing it because
Yep.
I kind of done with it.
I really like that game, but again, yeah, like it's... I think when,
This will be when, like, there's another drought. I'll go back and play it a bit
Yep.
more. And when they... I don't know.
Outer Rim DLC hits later this month as well.
How much?
I think it's like $10. I just totally made that up. I'll be completely honest.
Fallout 4 is $75.
Here you go, something...
$75.
Yeah, I got it for $49, bro.
It's like playing the game, paying for the game again. I didn't even pay that much for the game. I didn't.
You didn't.
No, I paid way more. I got the dumb Pip-Boy.
Let's talk about Fallout on my next news story, Kevin.
Okay.
Rumor has it that Square Enix's Final Fantasy 15... Sorry, I'm just going to take that again.
We'll pretend it didn't happen.
Tip of the tongue, the teeth,
I can just
the
delete it.
lips. No, it's fine. I want people to know.
Okay. It's raw.
Rumor has it that Square Enix's Final Fantasy 15 is scheduled to release on September 30th this year. According to Gamatsu, this information was outed by 3 independent sources that the publication considers reliable. But considering the matter's sensitivity and the fact that things can change, the site chooses to report this as a rumor until the developer makes an official announcement itself. Final Fantasy 15's release date will officially be announced during the Final Fantasy Uncovered event, which is scheduled to take place in Los Angeles on March 30th. I just can't say... Try and say Final Fantasy 15 times real quick.
Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 15,
That's enough,
Final
dude.
Fantasy...
I get it. You can say it.
September 30th sounds like a pretty good time for them to release it.
This is going to be a big game. You heard it here first. 10 million units, guys.
What did I say?
You just
6?
said... I think you said 5.
I think...
No one's going to go back and check.
I'm going to say 6.
You're going to say 6.
I'm going to say 6 or below.
It's interesting because since I made this bold announcement...
I'm going to say 6, but I think we should not do the fucking dumb Prices Right rules and just go closest. So if it's like...
So if it's...
I'll say 6, but if it's 8,000,001, you win.
Okay.
Or we could call it a tie because it's really just one vote in a million.
It's very interesting because since then I've started paying attention to like how many like copies games sell, big games. Ubisoft is very dicey. I couldn't find any numbers for The Division.
They're just saying it's the best selling.
Yeah,
that's all
like
they say.
so it's got to be multiple millions. And now in hindsight, I don't know that 15 will be bigger than The Division. I think it's going to be bigger than Uncharted.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, we had a it's multi-platform. It's hard to compare.
And I'm taking all of them, by the way. I'm taking every goddamn copy.
Yeah, that's why, because every game that we compared it to was multi-platform. No,
I don't think
it
so.
wasn't, dude.
What are we talking about?
I actually am wrong already. I know it. We were comparing it to like Kingdom Hearts 2 and shit, Kingdom Hearts 1, because I was saying every Kingdom Hearts was progressively selling less and less copies. Kingdom Hearts was a PlayStation 2 exclusive.
True.
So for them to sell, what was it? I think it was like 4.5 million or 5, maybe it was 6 million. I can't remember, but they sold a bunch, and I was like, they won't sell more than that, but multi-platform, very likely they could.
The one that gives me heart is, I think, remember the original Tomb Raider? Not the original, but the PS3. Didn't that do like 8 million? And Square Enix was like, it didn't perform.
Wait, the reboot.
Yep.
Yeah, Square Enix had some unreal expectations for that, and like it made good numbers, and they were like, no, it didn't do well enough
because they're insane. Oh, as a quick aside, did you see on Twitter and elsewhere, Daisy Ridley from the new Star Wars is being considered for a possible Tomb Raider reboot movie?
That's an interesting choice.
I'm down. She's like, I'm in love with that woman.
Yeah, that's cool.
She can do anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
She can't do any wrong.
I don't know. I kind of just need her to not do anything until Star Wars is done.
She's got some time. I imagine they'll be filming. Oh, let's not get into that.
We won't get into it, but like, I'd rather just like stick to fucking Star Wars for now.
Stick to what you do, Daisy.
Let's not get into too many franchises, eh?
Daisy, chill out a little bit. Is what Govinda is saying.
Don't.
We just do that. I try and like ride the pregnant pause.
I think I did that. I did that one on purpose. I'm
going to start doing hand signals because no one can tell. I'm just
but you've just said it, so people know now.
They will know.
They'll feel the hand.
I want them to feel the hand. Hitting the March 2016 release window, Bethesda announced today that the Automatron add-on for Fallout 4 will be available on March 22nd for PS4, Xbox One, and PC at $9.99 USD, with season pass owners, i.e. Kale and not Govinda, able to download it for free.
I'm honestly not buying the DLC.
Here's the thing. It is 1000% the Mechanist from Fallout 3. They released a new trailer and it's him, and he's just... because all the trophies pop, there's like 6 story missions along with this.
Cool.
It's not just the robot customization.
Yeah, that's cool.
But that kind of, they show that off too.
Well, because like I've honestly just like, I saw $75 for a season pass. I'm just not getting it.
Well, it was $49.99 if you were quick enough.
Yeah, that's some fucking slidey bullshit, Bethesda. That's some real dodgy shit. As if you didn't know what DLC you were making like 2 years ago, you fucks.
They knew.
Oh, we actually forgot we were making a bunch of DLC, so we're gonna make it like $30 more expensive. Sorry. It's real fucking dodgy.
I really don't appreciate you.
I'm not even kidding. Like I feel like when I did my one semester of business at university,
you're an expert.
I had to do ethics. And they talk... No, I'm not even kidding. They talk about unethical business practices, and one of them is called foot in the door.
Yep.
So they lure you in with something, and then they try and change it for something else that's more expensive and dodgy. And
that's sort of what Todd Howard's done.
It's kind of what Bethesda's done with this bullshit.
But more specifically, Todd Howard.
So I'm gonna show them what I think with my wallet.
Okay.
And I'm not buying it. So you can enjoy Fallout 4 DLC, but I'm boycotting that fucking shit.
And I'm going to show them what I think of it with my joy and
you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tweet them a photo of a pre-owned copy of a Game of the Year edition in about 2 years.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's how I'm going to roll.
While we're there, my plan is, because I'm going to dive back in.
I know you are, that's fine.
I'm going to wait 3 months for it all to be out. They're being very coy. The only thing that's going to draw me back is this survival mode. Yep. I need that to be in the game before I start again.
Yep.
And also for anyone listening, this Mechanist DLC apparently starts out around level 15, so I will have to play, I guess, most of this game.
So does it start at 15? So are you going to be way over leveled if you're at level 100?
Well, I'm starting again at like level 1.
No, but I'm just saying, like, are you over leveled or is it
I would say so. I would say you'd be over leveled. I mean, I don't know that. I don't know that for sure.
That's shit.
But yeah, like I finished the game at what level? 50?
Alright, that's something.
That's certainly something.
More and more I'm getting disappointed by Bethesda.
You want to hear about more disappointments, Govinda?
Continue.
Following a number of studios ditching E3 2016 show floor booths, Organizer Entertainment Software Association, that's the ESA, has defended the expo, stating that it's still beyond relevant and that it's essential and critical to the games industry. In an interview with MCV, ESA's Rich Taylor said that the question, that's my New Zealand heritage coming through there, question.
Let it never happen again.
And the question of E3's relevancy and importance is asked every year, but when the event occurs, the question is answered in a resounding yes, referring to the show's success. Taylor also revealed that the association is considering bringing customers to the event, which is something it's hoping to do this year, alongside figuring out how to accommodate YouTube personalities. In response to companies like EA and Activision announcing that they won't be setting up a booth on the show floor, Taylor said that the ESA is pursuing other companies to make up for that. Disappointing?
No, I'm indifferent to that.
People have been saying that E3 has been dying for years, but this year, like, it's actually copping it. People
it's
are
just
pulling
lost
out.
big names. Like if it loses, if Sony and or Microsoft, or even Nintendo pull out, it's going to look very bad.
You heard that first from Govinda,
And
the master of pulling out.
Nintendo is like already got a foot in the fucking grave. Not only in their business practices, but in terms of like attending E3.
Did you hear my funny little joke?
No, I tried to ignore them.
I just thought it was like saying that Govinda's the master of pulling out.
No, not really.
No?
Nah.
I heard the pull-out method is 100% effective every time.
You need to do your research, young man. Everyone practice safe sex.
Yeah. Yeah, fun.
You really derail this with that sort of shit, man.
It's fun, though.
Yeah, Nintendo's like already so close to not even being a part of E3 at all. They do the Nintendo Direct like from a different place.
I think it's really interesting that they say they need to figure out how to accommodate YouTube personalities. Like, that's where it's going. And
Well, even just they're saying we're going to have consumer, like customers in the show. Like that's, they're realizing the errors in their ways.
they're clutching at straws.
But if like PlayStation's got PSX at the end of the year, like they've got Paris Games Week, Tokyo Game Show. What's the other one? Gamescom.
PSX. Is that
I
a
said
yearly
PSX,
thing now? Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
in December. Like they don't need to go to E3.
No, like now, because I don't really care. I like the PlayStation stuff. A little bit of PC, but I'll go to the PlayStation shows.
I'm more excited for PSX every year now that I am for the E3 press conference.
Although this, yeah,
So the last PSX was a bit meh, but I feel like they'll learn and they'll realize that no one wants third party stuff at a PSX. They want that fucking first party shit.
But let's not sell them too short. Last year's E3 was the fucking show of the year. They dropped so many bombs at that show, and they always have.
But I'm starting to think that it's going to get to a point where Microsoft and Sony realize like they don't need to do that anymore, and that they're going to start, because like I think Sony blew their wad at E3 when they could have said like you didn't need to show Final Fantasy at E3, you could have saved that for PSX.
But they
Final
did,
Fantasy,
and it was massive.
They did, and it was massive. But PSX, like I think the longer this goes on, PlayStation is going to start realizing that PSX is really where their core audience is paying attention.
Yeah, at least you're not competing.
You're not getting... the waters aren't getting muddied with like all these other things going on. It's just like, this is a PlayStation day. And they go, here's everything that we're doing.
It's cool.
So we'll see how this goes in the next few years.
It's unfortunate, though, because Govinda and I have always wanted to go to E3.
But now, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, even they're like, oh, consumers can come to the show. Like, I'd rather go to PSX.
Yeah, true. Gamescom, even.
Yeah.
Those...
like Gamescom, but like, seriously, I'd just be so keen to get to a PSX.
I feel like those Germans know how to party.
Whoa, dude. How long have you been calling them that for?
That's what they're called, dude. Germans. From Germania.
Soft G, dude.
No.
Germans.
Hard G. Do you want to have some NPD fun, Govinda?
Oh, yeah, let's see how you go this week. Sometimes you fuck it.
I don't fuck it. PlayStation Lifestyle fucks it. Here's the top 10 selling games for February 2016, January 31st to February 27th, which totals retail sales across all systems and includes collector's editions, Game of the Year editions, and bundles, but not those bundled with hardware. Sales by platform are ranked in brackets from highest selling to least selling. Number 1.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
The Division.
False.
Oh,
it's not
this
in
month.
there.
That's this month. That's last month, isn't it? Firewatch. No,
False.
it's digital. Fuck.
In fact, I'll say Firewatch isn't even on the list.
Yeah, it's digital.
Oh, totally.
Continue, I don't know.
Far Cry Primal, PS4, Xbox One.
Oh, I should have known.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3,
Still.
Xbox One, PS4, 360, PS3, PC.
Still, that's crazy.
Here's a better one. Grand Theft Auto 5, PS4, Xbox One, 360.
Good on you, Rockstar. Like, seriously.
Still cranking
Like,
it out.
that is fucking impressive.
Yes.
You are in the top 5 every month for like 2 years.
It's been longer than that, hasn't
I
it?
think it came out